Hello, my inspiring family. Welcome to my channel, Ghar Apna Apna. Every home is beautiful. Hope you all are doing good and staying happy. I want to start by apologizing for the delay in posting this DIY video since I wasn't feeling well and my throat was in extremely horrible condition. I'm going to show you how to turn an ordinary old earthen picture into a lovely work of beauty in this video, and I wish you enjoy the video, and if you do, kindly don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with your loved ones. Let's get started to know what all we need for the DIY. We need an old clay pitcher. In Hindi we call it surai ya matka, varnish, decoupage glue, paper, decoupage paper, a few threads, brushes, and wing brush is must, acrylic paints, acrylic of any choice, acrylic highlighter, sponge brush for coloring. So let me know in a comment box how many of you like making DIY at home. So in order to adequately remove the dust and stains before we begin our artwork on the pot, step 1 would be to sand it using sandpaper for a proper finish. Decoupage paper is a 3-layer sheet that is available in lovely prints. The first and the second layer of the sheet must be removed before to use, as I'm showing in this video. Because the decoupage sheets are so thin and delicate, we must be careful while removing the 2 layers of it to avoid any ripping or damages. In that place you can also use the printed tissue papers or magazines or anything. Let's begin sticking the sheet to the pot now. I'm applying decoupage adhesive to it. I'll be sharing the link in the description box to buy it from the online, or otherwise it is also available in the nearby stationeries, and I will be placing the sheet gently on it. To achieve the desired effect in the decoupage technique, papers are often torn in the borders in a very irregular shape, and it is also very important to avoid wrinkles while pasting the sheet. But however, my pot was in round shape and I was having trouble sticking it without obtaining creases, so I just pasted it randomly. But however, when I finished the DIY, the wrinkles were invisible. In fact, the random pasting has actually enhanced the beauty of the piece, which you will definitely be seeing in the end. So pasting them in a pattern wasn't essential for me, because the design I chose of the paper was made up of flowers and leaves randomly here and there. So wherever I felt there are empty spaces, I just torn the pieces of decoupage and I started pasting them to fill the gaps. And I would like to share my experience while making DIYs, and once I start doing it, I feel quite at ease and stress free, and I get so caught up in that projects I do that I forget all my troubles and worries. In fact, I skip my meals even when working on DIYs projects, because I don't even feel hungry until I finish it and I get my desired results. And I hope you too get involved and enjoy the same way that I do by making the DIYs. So while we are still talking, we have already completed covering the pot with the sheet, and look at it. It has already started. It's beginning to look so lovely and beautiful. The next thing I did was to color it with the black acrylic paint, because it matched the paper's background color. I chose to leave neck and bottom of the pot without pasting decoupage sheet rather than covering it entirely, because I wanted to make it appear more opulent and beautiful. And if you notice, instead of using brush to color, I typically use damp sponges, since brush strokes are much more noticeable. However, using a sponge to apply paint will produce a smooth finish without leaving any traces. And now once the color is dried, I applied here I'm using Fevicryl highlighters to create a 3D look that would enhance the DIY's appeal. Well, I first used a golden highlighter for a red hibiscus flower, but it didn't turn up well, so I decided to remove it, and in that place I thought I used a silver highlighter which stood out against the red color of the flower, and it was looking so beautiful, and I was really enjoying putting those tiny dots on this beautiful flowers, and the results were like the way I really desire to come up. The nicest thing about DIY home decor is that there won't be a duplicate or replica of the item, and additionally it fosters a sense of belonging because you worked so hard to attain the end results and you know what works best for your house. Experience a high degree of satisfaction when you do anything by hand, achieving the look. Our houses may be made to look lovely without costing a fortune or draining money, but all it takes is a little hard work and brains. So here I have completed almost adding a 3D highlighter to the hibiscus flowers, and for this pink lovely flowers, hibiscus, these are also hibiscus flowers. So for these flowers I used the golden highlighter, which was again standing out against the color. After finishing the coloring and highlighting portion, it was time to add few more elements to enhance the appearance. I am here applying the decoupage glue to stick the threads. So additionally I had a jute finish rope and the pink color one, which I initially debated whether to use pink or the jute one, but ultimately I opted to go with the pink thread to match the decoupage sheet's color theme. I had to wrap this thread numerous times to cover the pot's neck because it was very thin, and I had to do add several rounds to get the desired result. The last step is to varnish your work to protect it. Varnish spray is preferred option for me than the liquid one because it is simple to use and dries quickly. Even though the pot was already covered with decoupage glue earlier, I decided to coat it with varnish to make it more dust and water resistant. I thus hope you have enjoyed the entire process of turning a throwaway pot into a lovely work of art. It's time to show you how I have placed it to enhance the attractiveness of my house, and it indeed really did. Nobody can tell that the pot is a homemade one. It looks really elegant and beautiful. Furthermore, it appeared as though flowers were embedded on it rather than we having decoupage paper placed on it. The wrinkles have given it more authenticity. I will give you a closer look of it so that you can see how the usage of highlighter has actually added the detail to it. So if you have enjoyed the video, I would appreciate if you could like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. To receive notification of my next videos, click on the bell icon. Guys, your likes will encourage me, since creating video, editing them and adding voiceovers takes a lot of efforts and energy. So thank you once again for staying in till the end of the video. I really appreciate your interest, and I will come up with such more detailed DIYs and home decor videos. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye bye.